Welcome back here to For the Love of Math with Yolandi. That's me. And today we're looking at completing the square. Let's jump right into it. The first type we're looking at is where our a value is 1. That means our coefficient here of the x squared is 1. So once that's established, we know we have to go and isolate the constant term. Meaning this minus 4 needs to jump over the equation sign, and while we're in the process of doing that, we are leaving an open space here on the left hand side so that we can fill in our new constant term to complete our square brackets. That minus 4 jumps over and it becomes a positive 4. Next, we're going to draw our brackets, and we remember the square over there. And our right hand side now, in this step, we just leave empty for now. So our first term that needs to go into the bracket over here is just going to be the root of that x squared, because we know x squared gives me x squared again. Now the sign that we need to use will always be the same as the middle term sign. So we go right and write that plus. And now for our second term, will always be our middle term in the previous step divided by 2, which gives us 4. From here, we're now going to go back and fill in that red space in the previous step. And we do that by squaring this middle term that we just divided by 2 and writing. So that'll be this 4 over here that we square, that goes into that bracket, which gives us 16. And you say, but where's the sign? The sign will always be positive when we are solving equations with completing the square, and then what we do on the left we have to do on the right. Now we jump ahead to the next step again, and we're going to fill in that yellow space, which means we are just simplifying this 4 plus 16, which gives us 20. Okay, next step would be we need to get rid of that square. So we're drawing a square root on both sides. But remember, the right-hand side has to be plus minus, because both of those answers, if we square them again, would give me 20. Now we need to go and solve x by isolating it. We're moving that 4 across and it becomes negative 4. And there we've solved x after we've completed our square above. And now they can ask you to end it in 2 ways, either in simplest third form, for which we need to go and look at that 20 under the root, which we can write as square root 4 times square root 5, which is simplified to 2 square root 5, which we can do on a calculator as well. Or they can ask you to round to 2 decimals, which you need the calculator for. So you'll just go and press the SD button, S to D button, to get those 2 decimals. Well, hope this helps. Check out the next video for type 2, where the A is not 1.